what is really going on deep in the Orange Democratic Movement? Clearly, there is a rebellion simmering, threatening to reach boiling point. Now, we must start by agreeing that rebellions within political parties is something very normal the world over. Usually, people who get into politics are very ambitious. And in my view, managing a political party the size of ODM, filled with political heavyweights, is really managing simmering rebellion all the time. Indeed, when you look at it a little more deeply, we're dealing with something that is very old, almost as old as time. If we can quickly revisit the classic political play by William Shakespeare titled Julius Caesar, and attempt to summarize that classic for our purposes today, it was really a rebellion within Julius Caesar's inner circle that led to his assassination. Ambitious politicians around him wanted more, and Julius Caesar stood in their way. Something else that I believe is important to note before we dive headfirst into this current rebellion within ODM is the fact that rebellions don't go away. They simply cool down to be rekindled at an opportune time. And so, to understand the current situation better, we need to ask ourselves a very simple question. When did this current rebellion start and then cool off and now is being rekindled? When exactly did it start? If you take your mind briefly back to 2017, you will remember that the ODM party primaries in the year 2017 were very chaotic. So chaotic that it took most political analysts completely by surprise, including yours truly. And where was this rebellion? It was in Luo Nyanza. And where is the current rebellion mostly from? It is from Luo Nyanza. But there's something worth noting about the rebellion against the party leader in ODM in 2017. In the past, we have had people defying party leader Raila Odinga, and the end result has been predictable. James Orengo defied Raila Odinga. He lost badly. Many other politicians have tried what Orengo tried, and they have failed. But in 2017, we had people who told Raila Odinga no, and they made it. They got elected. That was a significant departure from the past. Still, what is currently unfolding is much more serious. Obviously so, because we are no longer talking about a simple parliamentary seat or an elective post. Because what we are talking about is rebellion at the highest levels of the most influential political party in Kenya. Still, it has been simmering. It is only that now it has moved up the hierarchy. And it has something to do with the management style of the party founder and leader, Raila Odinga. The truth is, although this party gives us the impression that most of its decisions are made by consensus, amongst several politicians. The truth is, Baba's word is final and well able and capable, on several occasions we've seen this, of overruling decisions that have already been made by party organs. And we have seen this again and again and again. I am sure you've heard Deputy President William Samoei Ruto say on several occasions that ODM, Orange Democratic Movement, is not a democratic political party. He has, of course, been referring to this style of management of the party leader, Raila Odinga. And for those who understand Kenyan politics deeply, it is hardly surprising that things are the way they are in ODM. Because the truth is, Raila Odinga is a very experienced politician. He has no equal within the party. And probably beyond, well beyond. And so usually, when he overturns decisions already made, he is usually right. Not always, because he's human, but most of the times he is. However, this plants seeds of discord. This naturally, because we're dealing with humans and human nature, this naturally plants seeds of rebellion, which even if they do not germinate immediately, will germinate at a future date. Incidentally, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, Kenya's second president, managed KANU for 24 years in precisely the same way Raila is managing ODM. And the seeds of rebellion planted by Moi over the years finally germinated and flourished in 2002, when people like the late George Saitoti, who had been made what he was politically by Moi, openly rebelled against the party leader. Now here's the really important point to note. This rebellion in KANU happened when everybody knew that Moi was not vying for the presidency again. The rebellion within KANU was really triggered by succession politics within the party. Is the rebellion within ODM triggered by succession politics within the ODM party? In my view, the answer to that question is a resounding yes. Because there is mounting evidence to suggest that ODM will have a brand new party leader post 2022 or shortly before the 2022 general elections, which is barely 15 months away. This would neatly explain why people who have always been considered to be very close to Baba are suddenly behaving very strangely. But a recent decision by party leader Raila Odinga suggests something else, less obvious, but very shocking. I cover that in my latest weekly intelligence briefings, number 57. What this recent decision suggests is so shell-shocking that it will leave your ears ringing hours later. If you're a subscriber to my WIBs, look out for it in your inbox the next few hours. And if you're not yet a subscriber, no worries. Yeah, because these days we even have WIB subscription on a monthly basis for only $9.95. We have never done this before. Yeah, but it reflects the times we live in. Times are hard. Details on how you can become a subscriber, yeah, you'll be able to get immediately via autoresponder email. All you need to do is send an email, blank email, to the email address you see on your screens right now, or get the full details in the description area below on this video on YouTube. In my view, the storm and chaos within ODM is really all about the Raila Odinga succession. Remember that even if the individual who succeeds Raila Odinga is not the next president of Kenya, they'll be one of the most influential politicians in the country by virtue of being party leader of ODM. That means becoming party leader of ODM is the kind of thing most politicians would be prepared to do anything to get. Folks, I firmly believe that is what all this drama we're witnessing is about. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a like. And if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Karibu sana. Subscribe right away. Until next time, this is Kshs. Kumekucha.